All right, guys, welcome to video one of my new series here. This is going to be eventually a lesson on Udemy or Teachable, one of those. But what I want to do is, I've done a lot of things in my life, but there's one thing I have done consistently for the last 4 years, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. And that is hosting support, and specifically for the company GoDaddy. So a lot of you guys know GoDaddy as a domain registrar. They have a lot of stuff, but what I want to address in this series is something that I see a need for, and it's with a lot of developers that I see that need this, as well as your normal customer. So I was born and raised in GoDaddy's hosting support, so I understand GoDaddy's hosting on a fundamental level. And what I want to do is outline a course here for you. So what I want to do is first of all show people how to actually pick plans, which plan they need to be picking, what the plans are for, and basically why you should or shouldn't pick the plan. I don't want to go too heavily into pricing, even though pricing plays a huge role in plan picking. Especially with people who come to GoDaddy and they're looking for cheaper hosting. I'll tell you kind of why or why not you go that way. But most importantly, I really want to get into the process of uploading files. That is the predominant call driver at GoDaddy. How to upload files to my server, how to use my FTP, and my stuff isn't showing up on the internet. These are your primary drivers of calls. So what I aim to do with this series is to teach you how to upload files. First, pick the right server, upload files, and then adjust DNS, all within the GoDaddy ecosystem. I do have experience with other providers, but I will not go into them because they are not my expert level. Now, at some point, if this does become popular, I would not mind setting up an account with a different provider, and then going in and learning the process and then regurgitating it via video after I've mastered it. But in most cases, they're all pretty much around the same. The layouts are just a little bit different. So this is basically just the intro video letting you know where this is going and how this is going to work. You probably won't see my face a whole ton in here during this course because it's more content related than it is about me here. So what I'm going to do in the next video is we're going to go to the front of the GoDaddy site. Like in front of you right now, you see the GoDaddy site, but this is the GoDaddy Pro site because I am a GoDaddy Pro. So I do tend to use this version of the site, but this isn't the version that everyone will be using. So I will show you how to get to the initial GoDaddy site, show you where to do the account setup, and just give you some basics there. So it should be a pretty short video coming up next. This is, like I said, just going to be the intro video. Next video, we'll set everything up and then go through the hosting. I personally host with GoDaddy as well, and I do want to put this disclaimer out there. I am not paid by GoDaddy to do this. This is just something that I am pretty good at. So I decided that I would try to help out all of the starting developers and people trying to get sites on the internet so they're not sitting in a waiting queue. And they're a little bit wiser as to what they need to purchase for their clients and knowing what may be an issue behind certain things. So I will be using FileZilla when it comes time to upload files, as well as showing you all of the alternate routes of uploading files. At some point, I do want to get Dreamweaver because I do get a lot of calls about Dreamweaver, even though it's not used that often. But I would like to go into Dreamweaver as well and trying to give like a little short lesson on how to connect up to Dreamweaver. But that is going to be it for this particular video. These will release as a batch instead of one video at a time, and the reasoning for that is I want you to be able to just go through the videos as you see them, opposed to having to wait for me to release the next version of the video. I mean, it sells good, but in the end of the day, this is more of a teaching lesson. So when I get back, the next video will be about GoDaddy itself and getting into the website. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then there will be a Patreon set up at some point to kind of help support me kind of build out this channel. I do appreciate any likes and subscribes that I get, and I will see you on the next video.